is when you go up to the top of the lighthouse, you'll be able to see the elbow reef that sticks out, hence the name for Elbow Key. But that is a major shipping lane from the Caribbean and from South America up through the Americas. You have to pass it, and even to today, that every ship that comes from that way, we can see off of the Elbow Reef. So there's a lot into it, and it's very much a historical, cultural icon. That's not only a beacon of light, navigational aid, but it's something that people come to see, and it's a tourism product. Thirdly.
Well, and because of the, John, very well put, because of we have done our very best to keep it preserved, historically correct as best we can. When you walk in there, it's like you're walking in time, because you're walking on the same steps the keepers have been walking on for, over 150 years, and you're transported, and it's a magical experience that we can all be proud of. And you would have seen Donika Mackey, one of the granddaughters or daughter of a lighthouse keeper, when she was sleeping. She's also a school teacher at the Marsh Harbor Primary, and she brought 80 students over for a tour. And at the end of it, we're down in the ferry and saying goodbye to them. And I said, so who do you think owns this lighthouse? And some child said, that I did. And I said, no. All of you do. And when I'm dead gone,
Wow.
I need you, to take care of it. Oh, okay, Miss CP. Yeah,
There was another, I believe it was her grandfather, don't quote me.
J.D. Hammond.
Her grandfather was a lighthouse keeper on that same lighthouse right there. So the touch of that light spreads across our nation, not just in Elbow Key or Alco, but in the Bahamas as a whole.
I'm so glad there's this grant for historical preservation, that they understand everything has a threshold, right? If we hadn't done the weather glass in 2017, 2 years later comes Dora, we would have lost it forever. We worked on that project for 5 years, fundraising to be able to do it. And did it in the nick of time, literally. And so when we say, this needs to be done, we need to get, this is really an urgent, like the floors. The floors have to be done. There's no way around it. It's really important that we can get at these things before they deteriorate to the point where we cannot fix it.
Can I jump in with a snippet too? Oh, go ahead. Sure, go ahead.
Let me congratulate the support of the United States Embassy to restore this piece of Abaco. It is every bit of Abaco as I am. All my life. This is my home.
All I know is for sure. Wow.
Not only just restoring
But the Abaco don't know
lighthouse,
that they have.
documentary preserves
Wow.
history where someone can pull it up and look at it and say, this is how it happened, evolving from 162 years ago to where it is today. From the eyes of a producer, the lower third is blending into the color of the shirt to make sure that they change the lower third on the color of it. So that's a beautiful thing.
Thank you so much.
So I just wanted to point one thing out for the journalists when you go up there. Some of you have been up. Most of you have been up already. No? No? Okay. When you go up there, one of the things that I find really, really cool that you guys have both mentioned is the Fresnel lens. Chris, you can probably speak on this better than I. But if you sort of go down the rabbit hole of history and you see when that Fresnel lens was invented, sort of I think like the late 1700s, early 1800s, they're developing this this lens that allows the light to concentrate so that you can see it from much, much, much farther away. It's the original glass on that lens. So you'll see it, it's got like these little ridges, I guess you would call them, that allows that concentration of light. Just check out that part. And absolutely check out the Victorian gearworks, which are so cool. Those are also the original. I mean, if you like your steampunk and you like that stuff, you got it in Hayes up in that lighthouse. And make sure you check out the gearworks. Maybe that's why I like it.
So some recent history, I know it touched on it in the documentary. Even after Dorian, when myself and Troy Pritchard went and got our first boatload of supplies to help us survive after Dorian, the first generator that we placed on Elbow Key was the lighthouse, to put an electric light there. Yes, for navigational aid, because there was no lights anywhere to be seen, and you needed something, but as a beacon of hope. That light showed, was bright enough that you could see from the surrounding areas, and it was a piece of hope. Hope that we would come back, hope that we would survive when there was darkness everywhere. And it's a testament of how resilient Abaco is, and it's lasted numerous storms all the way back from the 1800s, and it's a testament of what Abaco stands for in the Bahamian people